Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to my Star Bash. I'm so excited. I've been, working really hard on streaming a lot with you guys, and Facebook noticed. And so I've been enabled with stars, and it's a really cool program because, for a small amount of stars that you give me, Facebook doubles them, as well as every time I've been streaming live now, they're working me towards being able to reach more people. So, in other words, we're growing the group, and Facebook needs to know that you guys like the group. So, the STARS program is pretty neat. So, supposedly, they're giving away for you guys free stars to give me. So, apparently, you can go and get free stars to just give me. That's what they told me when I started this. So, it's a huge milestone on another level because the amount of followers I have versus other creators, we're on a different level. I'm trying to reach 10,000. A lot of them are way beyond me. So, I'm totally honored. And I'm going to be in the next, 25 minutes reaching a milestone mark for them. And so I wanted to celebrate with you guys. I'm going to share some information about what's coming up next, a little bit of the Johnsonville haunting information from earlier. So for those of you who haven't been around, I am going to do a few free readings, but here's the deal. It's going to be a little bit of everything. I want, hopefully, for us to reach 25 stars. That's all I need tonight. If we show Facebook that I can get 25 stars, supposedly they're going to acknowledge it and they'll let us know and we'll see it here live. And personally, I'm kind of excited because Facebook has increased my availability in terms of we're growing, and it's helpful because every new person seems to bring something wonderful to the group. So I want to first of all, like I said, let you guys know why we're here, what we're going to do. So I'm going to smudge and say hello. Hello, Caitlin and Andrew and Faith and Shauna. It's good to see you guys. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. I am humbled. There's been I have new Twitch followers just about after every live event. I'm humbled. So let's start off with a good smudge for me and for you. And what we're doing tonight is celebrating ourselves. We've been successful with this. I've been working towards this for a little while. I've had a few times where I've had to step back, but the universe has opened up and given us a lot of possibilities. And so I'm humbled and honored again because of your participation. So that's why we're going to open up the floor tonight, do a few more free readings, but all I need is 25 stars. I think they're like a penny a piece, so they're like ridiculously cheap for Facebook to kind of like acknowledge our group and help me move forward. I'm like super close to my first initial goal with them, but anyway, I wanted to get that out there. That was our purpose. So otherwise, I wanted to let everybody know that I have a live event on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to do another event on Saturday, as well as live pop-up broadcasts, probably Friday, randomly also on Sunday. We're going to see where we're going to be in terms of traveling. We've got a lot going on. And if you guys have been paying attention, we're doing like all kinds of stuff. So as we start here, I wanted to do things a little differently. I'm going to throw out some of the evidence I was looking at behind the scenes with the Johnsonville cemetery. So what I'm going to do is start the clip. You may have seen some of this already, my evidence clip. And then I'm going to walk you through, because it's only a couple minutes, you guys, walk you through the behind the scenes stuff. And then we're going to see where we are with the stars and if we've reached our goal. And then I want to also go over the supernatural visions. Now, I did play it in its entirety to test it out. But now I want to be able to show the Baker Hotel stuff, especially to some people. And then on the next broadcast, I have some clips from Bachelor's Grove, which is another local Chicago haunt. Andrew, if you're still here, I'm sure you've heard of that. And that was pretty neat. And I can show you some behind the scenes stuff and what we do. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to set that clip up. I will not intro it immediately, but I will get in there. So listen for my voice and stick around, guys. If you want a reading, make sure you like, share, comment, buy stars if you can, and head over to Supernatural Visions and join that group also. I'll be right back and we'll start that. Is there anybody here that wants to? Is there anybody here that wants to show themselves? I felt drawn. Oh, right here. I see somebody. Hi there. My name is Little Falcon. Is this you, Elijah? Are you the son of Elijah? His son. Thank you. So this is the behind the scenes footage and how I was drawn to this particular location. It was how it usually is. Guys, we're out traveling and I'm drawn to a spot, so we circled back around. And if you can tell, it's quiet. I'm just focused because I was being guided by spirit to that spot to the right. We're going to pan here to the left for a moment, but that spot to the right, I could feel an energy. And as we approached, you guys will see at some point, there are some desecrated graves nearby the spot. So here we go. Is there anybody here that wants to show themselves? I felt drawn. Oh, right here. I see somebody. Hi there. My name is Little Falcon. I'm going to turn on this little machine. And I'm going to see if you can communicate with me.
S-Box. Scanning. FM. Line in. Bluetooth. Scanning. FM.
I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try again. Here we go. If you can hear me, my name is Little Falcon. I'm going to start. I'm warning you guys, it gets super loud. You may want to turn down your volume for a minute. Like I said, raw footage. Like it's super
Is there
loud.
someone with me? I see you. Can you see me? What's your name? Yes, I did see you. Don't be scared. It's all right. You can talk to me through this box. I hear you. It's a man. Would you like to tell me your name? Is this you, Elijah? Are you the son of Elijah? His son. Thank you. What's your name? Let's look here. Can you tell me your name? You could show me yourself again if you like. It's okay. I was totally drawn to this grave. And I can see why. I haven't gotten any more hits on that, but that was pretty incredible. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Okay, guys. So that particular situation is pretty typical for me. I come across something and I'm drawn to it, and I feel as if that particular scenario, like I said, happens often. I go to a lot of grave sites where they're desecrated, and I do believe often I'm led to that. Now, I have some other interesting evidence I'll share next time from Bachelor's Grove that is, ooh, just chilling. And but the stuff you're seeing here is the best use we've had of both of our tools at the same time. So that was pretty cool stuff. Thank you guys for watching. And just, this gives you a little bit of behind the scenes. I mean, like, it is freezing cold and we're out there trying to make contact. And if you notice at first, the entity doesn't realize I can see them. And then when they do, it's kind of a thing where they stop for a moment. And when I'm walking around, this happens all the time. They may change angles with me, but sometimes they go away because they don't understand it. But it started to speak to us through the box. So if you watch the first clip, it's just, in short, letting us know that that was his son, which I'm intrigued with. Like I said, I'm going to do a little research, but unfortunately, a lot of these people are long since gone in their families, and no one's there to fix these graves. But usually there's maybe a little bit of a story. So when I do the final cut, you guys will hear what I found out, which is always kind of interesting. I love doing the due diligence behind stories. So I am going to preview again the first episode of Supernatural Visions. Look, guys, rough cut. We had so many technical difficulties with that. It was ridiculous. We had battery drains left and right, and it had nothing to do with anything but spirit activity on both levels, like both places we were. The worst drain at the very beginning was at Showman's Rest. The Baker Hotel had the best evidence in other ways. We had tons of orbs, which can be, different things, but truthfully, we were getting some really intriguing then spirit box things right outside the hotel at the Fox River. So I do want to play that in a little bit. Once again, this is Little Falcon. This is my Star Bash. I'm approaching in 10 minutes a streaming goal that I've been trying to do. So I'm super excited. I'm sharing that with you guys. That's what's keeping us going. Facebook basically is encouraging our group through a couple of things. One is this cool Facebook stars. So supposedly you guys can get them for free. And from what I heard, supposedly that could be, but they're like a penny a piece, and you can get a bunch of multiples. And if I reach 25 tonight, Facebook recognizes it, which would be awesome, and they could help keep promoting our group. And frankly, it's so cool because a lot of people have a lot more, followers than I do, so this is a true honor. So I want to back up for just 1 minute and say that Caitlin, I do see you. Caitlin is on the list, but we are going to do things a little differently. We are going to do some free readings, but we are doing viewer participation. So if you're watching this and enjoying this, please like, share, comment. Make sure you've liked my page. Send me some stars. I do have a virtual tip jar. But what we're doing is we're really celebrating the group's progress. And I wanted to try to get as many people as I could on the fly tonight to celebrate this moment because of you guys. So I will be doing the readings. I have Caitlin's name down first. Thank you for showing, Shauna, and watching with me. We are going to put on Supernatural Visions here shortly. So we're going to do Caitlin's reading right now. And we're going to see who else shows up. And we're hoping for those stars. Okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shauna. That looks like that was my first stars. Was you, Shauna? Would that be? So Shauna is getting a reading tonight. Let's see here. For sure. So hold on, Shauna. I do see you there, Caitlin. I have to do a little double checking here. Because this is the first time. Let's see if it shows. I believe you. Star Sender. There we go. Sent 99 stars. Oh, I'm so humbled. Thank you. So that helped me reach my goal. So, on your screen at some point, you guys might see coming up soon, if this is set up right, Facebook is going to congratulate me and us on me reaching my goal. So, and I've gone past it. So, we're going to see when that comes up. I do have a moderator trying to watch with me. This is all new, you guys. So, Shauna, don't go anywhere. Okay? Be right there. Okay. Caitlin, she's been looking for some deeper information about something we've been doing. So, Caitlin, we're going to have you go first. Shauna, you're going to go second, so don't go anywhere. We're going to wait to pull everything else out, supernatural visions and all that. Whoops, we just dropped that. That's fine. So, now, Caitlin, we're going to focus on a few more of the things that you were interested in, like characteristics, what's he gonna be like, etc. So we're gonna open up the Akashic Tarot, which is like a straight tarot deck, but it's going to give you some other characteristics about this person. So we're going to do a 3-card spread. Let's focus for the group. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. This has been fabulous. How exciting. Okay, one more good shuffle, asking our guides, Caitlin, me, all of our ancestors. One more good shuffle now. I feel it. Okay. He's going to build things with people in a way that is representative of what he does for them. He's the architect. So he's the type of guy who's going to go out of his way to give you things. And this doesn't mean like, this is going to sound funny. He likes quirky gifts. This is the type of guy who's going to sit and make you a card or make you something personal, but personalize everything he does for you. This man, he is the architect. Now, the One of Keys talks about who he is, though, as well. He is someone at the ground floor of controlling his life when you meet him. We talked about that he was involved with travel before, but right now we're going to give him a name from this deck called the King of Forces. This King of Forces, let me tell you, he is enigmatic. I think we've almost either pulled this card for him before, or I've dealt with this in a different situation, but a love situation recently, because this is so resonating. He's very and what I mean by enigmatic, he's mysterious. He loves animals. He loves nature. He probably loves to hunt. He's absolutely open to all kinds of travel. This whole thing with the next card, he in short is throwing out. This is his commitment to being a genuine individual and his commitment to people in his life. So these are things that aren't so much physical characteristics, but it shows he has a genuine commitment to being an original human being with you, and allowing you to be you. But the commitment card is also, because if we look at this, you can't just look at the words, you guys. I want you to look closely here. It is about his life philosophy. As you see there, he kind of has a list, which of course would have to do with, say, you specifically, but he also seems to be attracted to, I want to say, helping people. This is more like, not that he wants to save everyone, but he does have a tendency to try to do that. So I'm not surprised, because Caitlin's a very, sweet, empathetic type of person who would, of course, attract someone whom hopefully was a giver, and that would be the other side of it. He's a giver. So, Caitlin, I'd like to go deeper with this the next session. So keep your eye out. I don't think I'll be doing any tomorrow, but definitely Thursday, my event. And I appreciate you, waiting and participating continually. Guys, Caitlin has been an integral part of our group. I appreciate her dedication. And look, guys, if I only see you every once in a while, that's great. This is for when you guys need it and want it, which is why I'm going live as much as I can, as well as, frankly, I enjoy our interactions, and it kind of like keeps me, like I said before, on track and in balance. So moving right along, our Star Bash is going great. Thank you so much, Shauna. It is your turn. Please step on down. We're going to pull out another deck for you. So, Shauna, what is your question for me this evening? And yes, I'm so super excited and humbled that you sent the stars, Shauna. I wasn't really expecting anything out of this. It's this really intriguing new thing for me because we're not trying to make this all about, oh, you have to donate. But what this does for me with Facebook is it gives them the heads up that you guys like this content, and it keeps it in your news feed. It keeps it active and keeps us engaged. So I'm so humbled. So let's see what Shauna said here. A general. Okay, so we're going to pull out the Sacred Forest Oracle. One of my favorite decks. I'm going to pull out some new ones, you guys, but I'm getting us into these grooves and see what everyone likes. So let's open up for Shauna. Let's humbly ask the universe, our ancestors, Wakantanka, the Great Spirit, to open up. One more good shuffle. Okay, and we're going to pull 3 cards. Yes, I often just pull one from this particular deck if you guys have been watching. But because Shauna went above and beyond to help me reach my goal, and I'm humbled, we're going to go the extra mile for her, guys, okay? So here we go. The first card shows who you are, the guardian of the land, protection. I want you to know you're protected also. I feel as if because of who you are sending out a very protective aura to people in general. This is a caring, like you're very empathetic, not just like an empath, but you're very caring, compassionate, loving person. But you're also being watched over in a natural setting, meaning I feel that you are in tune, probably the best and happiest in nature, and the water spirit is in your current card position, which means I think that you need a water renewal. It would be a good time to do things like that. And if you're not into those things, it's literally talking about free flowing and cleansing and letting go of the past for a reason, because of course you are so protective to everyone. Okay, remember, this is again the guardians of the land. And lastly, you are being called to feel good about your life. The hummingbird spirit, this particular card is light, airy, and beautiful, and letting you know that during this springtime, and it feels this is appropriate for you, you need to try to cultivate as much joy as you can through, again, natural means. When spirit guides me to pick certain decks, you usually have a theme going on here. And for you, it kind of feels like nature will be one of your best friends, your healer. And I want you to have some joy. Now, what I love about this whole card set is it's giving us an idea that Shauna has to be knowledgeable about what she's doing, who she's protecting, and that she's protected. I want you to recognize yourself. I want you, because the water spirit is all about manifesting dreams, I want you to flow freely. I want you to be creative. I want you to let go of the past. If you can do a water ritual, jump into that. If you can embrace the idea of letting go, flow, creativity, trying new things, this is what you deserve. Because I feel that a breath of fresh air needs to come into your situation right now, Shauna. And I feel it is representative of the hummingbird spirit and the idea of joy. Because frankly, at this point, the new blossoms that are coming from your experiences are amazing. And you're going to be able to share with people. So I'm really pleased that once again, you've joined this group and are around, because we get to see everyone as they're going through their hard times, their growth times, help them manifest, which is part of your message. Please work on what you feel is going to make you happy, and then we can like watch us all grow, help us all grow. So thank you for joining our group, Shauna. I so appreciate your presence. Once again, this has been amazing. I'm humbled and honored. We're going to take just a 2-second intermission as I set up the video of supernatural visions. I am going to do more readings. We're going to see what else will happen, and in terms of the Star Bash, we're going to hope that we get any confirmation, as well as once again, super humbled. So we're going to do some readings. So I'm going to pause it here. I'll be back with you guys shortly, okay?
Is there anybody here that wants to show themselves?
I'm going to throw on Supernatural Visions here, and it's very short, okay? And we will have a little talk after, and we will do some more free readings, so please stick around. On tonight's episode of Supernatural Visions, I investigate two Chicagoland haunts, Showman's Rest and Hotel Baker. First stop, Showman's Rest. Showman's Rest Cemetery is the final resting place for those who perished during the Hagenbeck-Wallace train wreck in 1918. This accident occurred to lack of sleep, and to make matters worse, fire erupted in each car after the accident. To this day, many circus performers choose to be buried there, and people leave pennies in tribute, which I did as well. We're here at the tribute to the Hagenbeck-Wallace circus train, and it's this horrible wreck we're going to be going really deep into on our Halloween episode. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight into what we're looking at here. So I'm going to back it up a little bit and show you guys some of these unknown graves. So basically what we're looking at is a place where all of these performers who were maimed beyond recognition in this horrible train wreck that happened on June 22nd, 1918. And today we're going to be doing an investigation where we are trying to not only pay tribute to these performers, but we're also trying to make it known that they're still important. People are still listening. People are still there. And we're going to see if they have any messages for us. Hey everybody, like I said, this is Little Falcon and we are at Showman's Rest. It is located here right next to the Windy City. We are in the shadow of the Sears Tower and other such amazing buildings. And we're here today to do an investigation on one of the most known train wrecks probably in United States history. All right, we're gonna do number 41. I'm gonna come back here in a minute. Okay, now I'm back with my equipment. I've got out my authentic millimeter and I'm going to start with the temperature and see if we get any fluctuations near where the grave is. Now naturally guys, it's going to be a little different temperature whether it's raised up or it's on the ground. So we're at about 61. And now we're going to set the millimeter here and we're going to try to make contact, okay guys? So you can see a little bit, check that out, 0.1. That is registering any sort of electric wavelength that you have here. It's called a milligauss, and we see 63, 60, that's from sitting in the sun. So I'm going to start asking my questions. Is there anybody there? If you are with me and you want to say something, you can come right here and touch this machine and let me know. And while we're at it, I'm going to put on the proximity meter, the REM feature, which will make it to where if you touch this, see like this, and let me know that you're here. So I'm going to step back for a little bit. So my name is Little Falcon and I am here today because I know what happened to you guys and I wanted to pay homage. I was hoping that there was a positive message you wanted to send someone, or if there was anything you wanted to tell anybody. You can start off just by coming down here and touching this like this.
and letting us know that you're here. So far, we haven't seen any temperature fluctuations. Okay, so just letting you guys know, we're already having massive technical difficulties because I can't get the millimeter to turn off. This is after the first grave, number 41. Sounds like there's a lot of you here. How many? 2? Who wants to step forward and talk? What's your name? Did you die in the horrible train wreck? Whoa. After we filmed the 2 sessions trying to communicate with the unmarked graves, all of our batteries went dead. So we had to reassess and decide what to do from there. The analysis and review of this particular haunt was amazing. We have to come back and try to investigate what the number 7 was all about. We packed up our things and headed to Hotel Baker. Caught by a train. Things that you don't miss. Train over there. Train over here. And here goes another train. One of the many wonders of Chicagoland. Everywhere you go, there's a different train track. I've literally got caught in between train tracks. I just had to sit there. Okay, legit, no lie, that one train just ended, and look guys, here comes another train. Although luckily this is the commuter, so whew. Okay, so I said we're gonna be done fast. Here comes another. After finally getting through all those trains, we pulled into St. Charles, Illinois. Located right off the Fox River, the Hotel Baker stands at 6 stories high. Built in 1928, this has been the premier honeymoon spot for decades. So everybody, we have arrived and gotten to our room. Check out the amazing furniture. You're not going to get that from any modern hotel. As you can see, we've just pretty much got here, threw our stuff down. We were just at the Showman's Rest. Ooh, look at that. That is some pretty artwork. Hi guys. This is just gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, so it's nothing like you're going to get in the modern hotels. Does it have a creepy vibe? Yes, it does. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of the room. One of the best features about this room is that you do I actually have a little bit of a view of the Fox River. You guys can see there's a lot of what we would call trigger objects. These are all old pieces of furniture that hold a lot of energy. So for everyone who's come through here and things that have happened in the room, these older objects, they do hold that energy. Now we're set up and getting ready, and we're going to do a baseline sweep of the room. So I want to kind of get an idea of what we're looking at. 1.1, 1.2. So we're going to say that that could be something. So let's go over here to the window. We're at about 68 for most parts of the room, which should be able to set us up with a good baseline. See, as we go back through again, we want to know, is that a 1? That's a 0.9, 0.7. So, okay, I think we kind of have a general idea of what we're looking at here. And now I think we're ready to start. My name is Little Falcon. I'm here to respectfully visit you. And if you have any part of your story you want to be told, I'm here to tell it. Is there anybody with me? I have this wonderful machine right next to me, and you can come by it. And if you do, it'll show me. It'll show me by making it, these numbers get larger. So far it's wavered from 0.8 to 0.9. I don't see any change in temperature. We're going to keep going. As I said, my name is Little Falcon. I mean you no harm. I only want good spirits here. I'm not opening up to anything negative, and I am only wanting good here. I'm beginning to see a slight fluctuation. If that's you, why don't you go ahead and do that again. It's only a 0.1 to 0.9, and now it's 1.1. If that's you, make it go higher. That 1 could go to 2. What's your name? I'm going to put on the proximity meter. So this is basically like a REM pod, and if anything gets too close, it's going to touch it. We take off our temperature sensor on the millimeter. Okay, let's try this again. That was me. As I said, my name is Little Falcon. We're here to try to get your story. If you're with us, you can simply show me by coming over and touching right here. And it'll let me know that you're with us. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the ghost box. Is there anybody here with us tonight? My name is Little Falcon. What's your name? I heard a woman jump to her death here. Is that true? It has been a complete energy drain the entire time. So we just put a fresh battery in. We have barely done any filming at all whatsoever. And now it's dead. Pretty much dead. When we were at Showman's Rest, everybody wanted to talk. There was voice after voice. This was complete
and total radio silence. So I'm also thinking we need to go outside. I'm thinking that could be a big hot spot too. Supposed to be in here.
I know.
Let's go out of here.
Would you like to talk? Really? Would you like to say some more? I'm looking for a woman who tried to committed suicide here. I'm not 100% sure. Do you know about her? Is there anybody else out there? Really? Sound like you said psycho. Well, I definitely don't want anybody crazy, so let's just get that. I'm trying to speak to the woman who killed herself. We would like to help spread your story, maybe help put your situation to rest. Well, they sure seem to want to talk about you. There's all these men. What about you? Really? I hear some full-on sentences from some guys, but what about you? The woman? This is your opportunity. Don't let them speak for you. There, I heard a woman's voice. Because it sounds like men have done you wrong. They always do something? I heard that clearly. I want to spread your story. What's your name? I heard a couple different things there. We'll see. All right. Thanks, guys, for your help. But I talked a little to her. Okay. It's been a long and busy day, so we are getting ourselves together and ready for bed. I am super tired. I really don't know, though, how much I can sleep. Yeah, the room has been interesting. The whole place gives me a vibe. We've had repeated issues with technical stuff. We've lost batteries for everything. We had 2 batteries for the camcorder, and literally one was dead before we could use it, and the other one went dead, after about 6 minutes. So we've done our best. I've had to use my cell phone. So, yep, going to bed. We'll see how this goes. As I said, my name is Little Falcon. What's your name? I had quite the experience at the Hotel Baker. I had no idea all those orbs were watching me, and that is what was draining all of our energy. We also got some incredible EVPs outside by the Fox River. I definitely would like to come back and investigate this one again. Thank you for joining me. This is Little Falcon, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Supernatural Visions with Little Falcon, to keep up on the most recent videos. And check me out on Facebook at Little Falcon Tarot Readings.
It is me, Little Falcon. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. It's been a great night. We've reached 2 big goals. I have reached a new streaming level with Facebook, like I said, which will keep unlocking things for us, as well as I went way past my very first stars goal. They are only like a penny a piece, but you have to buy like $1 at a time, 99 cents, and every little bit counts, and it's literally showing Facebook. So I really appreciate you guys so much. I wanted to quickly mention that entire experience, those first like evidence, the episode that you just watched, the first time we did all this together, was such a learning curve. So we had so many issues. We learned so much. The next episodes will be a bit more polished, and they'll keep growing, getting better rather, and hopefully we will be able to continue to give you guys some decent evidence. So anyway, thank you so much tonight. If there's anyone here who wanted a reading, please let me know. If you're still interested in sending stars, you can. I would appreciate it. But otherwise, if someone doesn't step down soon, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the evening. I do have an event coming up Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Full free reading event. We're going to have the VIP list going. We do over at Supernatural Visions. Make sure if you're interested that you go get on there. And I'm going to be doing some other pop-up live sessions. So stay tuned, you guys. I appreciate you